welcome everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to use the animation composer from Mr. Ho's plugin. Okay, so before you start, make sure that you download this animation composer. You just go to the Mr. Ho's and then click on the download for Mac and follow the instruction. All right. Okay, so now let's go and create a new project. Okay, right. So this is how I organize my file. So I have folder name project 2, and then I have this artboard, which is my artboard has two content. Okay, one is for the introduction, and the other one is the one of the problem about the infographics. Right, so from the AI file you will click and drag them to the project. Okay, and then when you get this composition and layer size, make sure that the import is composition and the footage dimension is layer size. Okay, when you press OK, now you will see the artboard on your project, and if you double click, it will display everything in your timeline. Okay, and the background color is black. I want to change it to white color, so I go to the composition settings, and then in the background color you can choose the white is represent as 6 times. Okay, and then press OK. So now the background color changed to white. Right, so how to use the animation composer? Okay, let me just close this so that we start from the beginning. Right, so first time after you download the Mr. Ho's, so how to use the animation composer in your After Effects? You can go to window and you see the animation composer 3 is here. Right, so when you click, and then you can see that the window is floating. So how to make this window attached together under your project panel? You just hover your mouse into this text. Okay, click and hold it. So until you see the purple color, in the center of your project panel, then you release your mouse. Now you have all the 3 types attached together. Okay, the first one is project, and then you have this effect control, and last one is animation composer. Right, now let's see how to use this animation composer. So if you look under the preset, you have this starter preset. Some of the preset you have to buy them. Okay, so we are just using the free presets. Okay, unless you want to use something that more advanced, you can pay for them. Right, and the one that I want to use is transition to the layer. If you want to explore, you can also use another types of presets. Right, now how to apply the animation composer to your objects in this layer? So first we need to select the layer. Okay, so for now, how I want to animate all of these objects. So first I want to see the wall and the switch to appear first on my stage, and then after that the character's hand, the bulb, and then the text. So that's how I plan to animate everything to come up onto the stage. Right, so I will click on wall. Okay, because this one of the layer that I want it to be appear on the stage, and the second one is the switch. Okay, so this is, we call this as solo layer. So solo layer, when you activate solo layer, it will just hide all the other objects, and you can only see the one that you selected. Okay, right, so now we have made this available. Okay, only these 2 objects in your stage, so you need to select them. So click on the first layer, and then on the second layer you will hold your command. Okay, and then select the second layer. So now you have the switch and wall selected, and then next go to the transition to the layer. Let's see which one is the preset that you want to use for the to animate the object. Okay, so this is all up to you which one that you think the best would represent your animation. Okay, your preset animation. So let's say I want to use this one. It's bounce scale from anchor point. So if you double click, then you will see that in your timeline you have these two marker. This means that, okay, if here you just tap again on the animation composer, and you also have another two tabs, the browse and the edit, because once you apply the animation composer, you can also manipulate. Okay, you can also explore and play with the settings if you want to change anything. Okay, or you can just use the default setting. It's fine. Okay, right, so now you can see that I have applied this bounce scale to these two layers. So if I just click again, okay, just to remove the solo layer, and when I press the spacebar to see the animation, right, so now you can see that my animation is disappear. But then we have to animate the other one so that this animation will come like one by one. Okay, right, so we are done with the wall and the switch. So now let's move to the hand character. Okay, so you can click on the hand character, and then let's see which one that you want to use for the preset. So since that the hand is like pointing up, so I want to find animation that coming from the bottom. Okay, so I think I want to use this one. So I just double click, and again you can see that this is appear on my screen. Right, so if I press the space bar, okay, you can see that actually, okay, let me just make this as a solo layer so you will not get confused. Wall and the switch. Okay, right, so when I play this, you can see that the hand is coming up first, and then after that the wall and the switch. I don't want the animation to to be appear like this. So I want the wall and the switch to come first, and then after that the hands. So hands can coming maybe around here, so I will just click and bring this back. Okay, so now if I move the header slowly, you can see that first I have the wall and the switch, and then after that the hand is coming from the bottom. Right, so now let's move to the next one, light bulb and the leaf. Okay, then go to the animation composer. So since that it has a wire on the top, so I want the animation to coming from the top. Okay, so let's see. Right, so maybe we can use this one. So make sure that you select the two layer, and then you double click. So this is also the same. I want this to appear after the hand. Okay, so the hand is here. I'll just pull this to the back. Right, and then the last one is the text. Select the two text and go to the animation composer and see which one is suitable. Okay, we can make the text coming from the bottom, I think. Right, so double click, and this is also the same. We need to change the timeline, because this will appear after the bulb. Okay, so somewhere here, and I will drag this to the back. So when I press spacebar, okay, you can see that all the animation is coming one by one. Alright, thank you, that's all.